Hi, everyone, and welcome back to our Advancing Your Business, Your People, and Your Legacy conversation series. My name is Kendall Rawls, and I'll be your moderator. Whatever your business is, it depends upon people to deliver and/or support your product or service. Qualified, motivated, and loyal people are hard to find, so when you find them, you want to keep them. However, so many organizations suffer from turnover, which impacts culture and performance. For this episode, I am joined by Dan Schneider, a partner of the Rawls Group, and Renee Winston, an affiliate of Owl Automotive Group and president of People One Human Resources, to dive deep into turnover, what causes it, and how to avoid it. Hi, Dan and Renee. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you. It's nice to be part of the group.
Dan, should organizations intentionally review their talent to identify key talent to nurture and or keep, and underperforming talent to either nurture or remove?
Well, Kendall, I think the answer to both of your questions is yes. Organizations can take a page from professional sports and can and probably would benefit from creating talent depth charts so that they can recognize potential and develop their people accordingly. They should be thinking in terms of succession plans, which we would probably consider to be very different from replacement plans. And that allows them to do the kinds of things Renee was talking about just a few minutes ago, in moving people not necessarily up within their same current line of work, but actually crossing them over into other parts of the organization so that they develop a broader range of skills and continue to be challenged. That only happens when you know what kind of talent you have available to you. And then when you start looking at those who appear to be on the verge of falling off the roster, you probably should do everything possible to coach them into performing at least at a satisfactory level. And those who don't have the talent or fit the culture probably should just be coached out of the organization and given as soft a landing as possible. But if they don't have the talent and they don't fit the culture, then there's no point in being unkind by keeping them in roles where they're never going to be successful.
Renee?
The way I see it is that for a company to grow, you have to plan to identify and use your best talent. You also have to have a strong talent pipeline in place. Knowing how difficult it is to attract talent today, you got to have a good way to nurture your people and grow them. Having a good plan will help you to develop a real strong bench. Dan said something earlier about good sports team and how they create good teams that win. And I know that the best teams that are out there, the San Antonio Spurs, Golden State Warriors, etc., not only do they develop their primary starting team, but they also work a lot to make sure the bench is a strong bench that can fit right in if someone does drop out. So one of the things that is very important to me is making sure you develop your team properly. But once you develop them, the main thing that you have to remember is don't be afraid to lose good people. So if you're developing your people in the proper sort of way, and some of those people do leave your organization, having a strong bench that can fit right in and fill right in is important. So keep that strongly in mind, is to make sure that you're not afraid to lose good people if you have a good development program in place.
Advancing Your Business, Your People, and Your Legacy is produced by the Rawls Group and hosted by me, Kendall Rawls. Thank you to Dan Schneider, who is a partner with the Rawls Group, and Renee Winston, an affiliate of Owl Automotive Group and president of People One Human Resources. You can hear more of this discussion on our website at www.rawlsgroup.com. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Thanks for listening.